This isn't the sort of the first book that's been written about Alan, but you know, how is your approach different compared to the others? I think there's the Lance Parkin, very small, slim book.
Okay, yeah. I mean, there are books about Alan, and there's other books with large portions of stuff about Alan in. But I think the main ones, yeah, the Lance Parkin book, it's rather slim. It covers everything briefly, but it does contain a lot of inaccuracies, even the updated version, and I was aware of that just on a first read. And even that comic strip I did for the Portrait of Extraordinary Gentleman, I realised after writing this book, I think almost every panel contains some sort of error. You know, trying to get everything right is very, very difficult, especially when there's more than one opinion involved. So that was also kind of a little bit dry, a little bit thin. There was the other main book really was the George Corey book, which was pretty much an undigested interview. Alan's a great speaker, and I know from my own experience, if you ask him one question, he will happily ramble for an hour. And that's no exaggeration. The first question I asked him when I was interviewing him for this book, he just, I went to him with a list of 50 questions and ended up asking him about 12. I mean, that's the frustrating thing. But everything he says is pure gold. So, obviously, from George's point of view, when he's writing a book about Alan and he's writing questions, he may not get everything he wants or whatever, but it's too good not to use. But I think there's some problems in that book with the chronology, and I think there's some problems with that where there's things that haven't been covered fully, stuff that Alan's done outside the comics sphere. What other books are we thinking of? There's Bill Baker's done a couple of slim volumes, which are again essentially long interviews.
Yeah,
compared to some of the ones on the internet, not that long, to be honest.
But I mean, that was one of the interesting things, is I don't think actually anyone has done an approach like this for Alan in the past, in terms of the
not in a visual aspect. And, I think in George Corey's books got a wealth of very rare images, but I think they're kind of portrayed in a way, or laid out in a way that it's not immediately obvious what they are, or how rare they are, or how it applies to Alan's career. So I've made an effort to try and put together a book that was accurate and easy to read, but full of information, concise, kind of the best of all the books and more, with like all Ilex's books, with a very strong kind of visual theme.